guys, MCMoogleCow here. How you doing? This is my new setup. It's changed again. I know it's gonna keep changing until I feel comfortable with it. To be honest, this is quite a comfortable place for everything to be because it's open, it makes my room feel a bit bigger, and everything is just easy to get to apart from the fact that this desk is in the way, but all my books are underneath it, so I can't exactly move it right now. Anyway, let's get started. Just in case you're wondering, this is a storage unit. It is massive and I love it. It stores quite a lot of stuff like schoolwork and anything I need. It's just great, and it locks as well, so I can put personal stuff in there, which I haven't done actually. Don't know. Anyway, how you guys doing? Cool. I'm sat down because I feel like if I stand up, I will show you. If I stand up, I'm either a bit too tall for the camera or I'm just a bit too close, and if I kind of stand back, I'm leaning against the table, so I thought, why not sit on it? Sit on it. So yeah, I'm sitting on my table, comfortable. Let's actually begin, shall we? So today I want to talk about age limits because I recently went on to a residential school to Exeter University, and we just went there just to look around, and we did a few activities, kind of got to know each other a bit better, stuff like that. And it made me start thinking about what I want to do for a gap year as well, because we had to do like a little video presentations thing, like challenge, and we made a video on to gap or not to gap, so it's like thinking about do a gap year or not do a gap year, and a lot of other groups did that as well, and it just started giving me a feeling that I'm getting kind of older now. I'm getting towards university. I was wondering what I want to do for university, or if I want to take a gap year, and I don't know, I just started thinking about it. I started thinking about age limits because I've also got a scooter and I will be able to get a car soon, and yeah, just lots of things have been happening recently. It made me start wondering just a bit about age limits. First thing I want to ask is, do you think age limits today are appropriate? For example, drinking, like alcohol, being able to buy alcohol, I think as well, is 18, so you can legally drink alcohol over the age of 18. I'm not gonna lie, I started drinking when I was about 12, maybe. I think I remember drinking when I was in year 5, so I'm trying to work that out now. Year 7 is 11, so 10, 9. I was 9 when I was less than 10 when I had my first drink, and I've been drunk. I'm not afraid to admit it. I have been drunk, and it was irresponsible. And my mum definitely knew. My parents always know how much I've been drinking. Yeah, I know my limits with alcohol, and I'm just wondering, is the age limit for alcohol appropriate? And I'm thinking yes, it is, because people like us, young people like me, should not be drinking at the age of 9. Also, I found out recently that the age limit for drinking in a pub is 16. You can legally drink in a pub as long as you have someone who is over 18 and you're eating a meal. You can legally drink in a pub or restaurant. In a restaurant, you can legally drink at 16. I never knew that, and I think that's pretty cool. That I am of legal age to drink in a restaurant, as long as one of my parents is there, or a responsible friend. I don't have responsible friends. As long as someone responsible over 18 is there and I'm having a meal, then it's fine. I think that's awesome. Also cars as well. That is another age limit. I'm wondering whether it's appropriate, because I think it was 18 for a while, and then they lowered it to 17, and I think they were considering lowering it to 16 or possibly going up. I can't remember which one it was, but they were considering changing it again. And I think 17 is a good age, because I started, as I say, I got my license for my scooter when I was 16, and I think that's good. 16 is a good age for scooter, because it's like a step up from a bike. I used to ride my bicycle to school every day, and then the scooter was kind of like a step up from that, and then a car would be another step up from that. Ours is it's like another step up from a scooter, and I think it goes in the right order as well with age limits as well, because 16 was a good age, although it did like feel ages before I turned 16, but that might just be because I was excited, but it felt like I could have driven at 15. But yeah, 16 is a good age, and then 17 for having a car I reckon is a good age as well, because it's just a good time. Everyone knew it was coming, the age limit for sex. Here's a little fun fact. I'm guessing here, but I reckon at least a third of the people in your year, depending on what year you're in, if you're in secondary school, I reckon a third of the people in your secondary school are having sex underage. There's a little bit of trivia for you. It's probably not true, but there you go. People are having sex underage, and it's a fact of life, and it will always happen. People are interested, and they are curious. It's what happens. I can honestly say I am still a virgin. I haven't had sex yet. That's probably gonna be, some people will go, oh, that's horrible. Some people will go, yay, good for you. So there's going to be a mix of reactions to that. But I'm still a virgin now. I'm 16, so I am above the age limit now. I could do it legally, but I don't want to at the moment. I honestly don't. And so this is getting personal. But the age limit for sex, I reckon, is about right as well. Although, if anything, it should be higher, because it doesn't. Have you seen the amount of teenage pregnancies there are? I mean, I probably live in a bad part to use a statistic with this, but most of the people in my area probably have kids and they're teenagers still, and a lot of the people that I've seen will probably I don't know how to put this. There are a lot of people who have sex underage, and there are a lot of people who don't use protection and therefore get pregnant underage. That is not a thing you want to do. And this is why I think that the age limit for sex should be higher, because some people who like to follow the law have sex immediately after they're 16, and 16 is not a good age to have a kid. It really isn't. I mean, if I had a kid now, my school life would probably be ruined, and I don't know what I'd do. It's not a good idea, basically. Don't have sex underage. If you're going to, well, it's not like don't have sex underage. It's if you're going to have sex underage, use protection, or tell someone and they can help you, because you do not want a kid underage. It is just wrong. It leaves you in all sorts of troubles that you don't want to be in, so just don't do it, okay? This is something I didn't want to talk about on my channel. My channel was going to be sex free, but apparently not. I'm trying to think of what other age limits there are as well. I guess like school's almost like an age limit, because you go through school at a pace, and everyone goes at the same sort of pace. Like if people are going a bit slow, then they'll have people to help them. If people are going a bit fast, they may fast track in a way and skip a year maybe or something like that. But school, I guess, is also an age limit thing, because the average of people go into secondary school when they're 11 and leave secondary school when they are 16 and go into sixth form, and that is what I am in now. And then once you go into sixth form, you'll turn 18, and then you'll go into either a gap year or a uni, or just go straight into work. Who knows? But school, I guess, is also an age limit, because and work as well. That's what I'm trying to get into. Work is an age limit, because you can't be hired under 16, I think now, or certain places can hire you under 16, but most places can't hire you until you're 16, and even then you get really shit pay until you're 18. And that seems like a bit weird, because we're having to do the same amount of work as the 18-year-old, yet we get paid less. Just wondering where that logic comes from, to be honest. It's also the fact that we have a limited amount of hours we can work at our age. Like for my age group, I have no idea how many hours that is, but it's a less amount of hours than other people, and I understand that, to be honest. The working limits of how many hours you can do, I can understand, because you don't want to have to do too much work when at this age, and I understand that. But there are just some age limits out there that I don't really get, and I don't really understand, and I just think are a bit stupid. I guess it will never be perfect though, so we just have to deal with it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a little like down below so I know you enjoyed it. It just lets me know you enjoyed it and kind of makes me feel happier, so yeah, just do that thing. Also subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and YouTube will do the amazing thing of automatically letting you know when I have a new video up, which is every Sunday at 6 PM. Yeah, apart from that, I'm gonna go, cause stuff, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.